Hi, welcome to this part of my review featuring the Quick and Classic Companion. If you haven't seen the other parts of my review, featuring this expansion for what I consider to be the best rules light fantasy role-playing game, please check out the playlist in the description below. This time we are going to talk about field battles, specifically how to raise and maintain an army. Battles and sieges rage all across the world of Quick and Classic, and your heroes might just get caught in some firsthand. The master can always run a battle simply as a sequence of situations, as if it were an adventure, that is, a sequence of battle encounters. Alternatively, this section contains some simple rules to help those of you that wish to run field battles as a whole. These rules are intended for large-scale battles, at least 50 soldiers on each side, keeping the basic manual rules for running smaller battles. First thing, the enemy army is defined by a difficulty value. Use this approach also when a single giant monster like a dragon attacks the character's army. There are two types of armies in Quick and Classic. We have the Organized Army and the Improvised Army. The first type are well-assembled armies organized by the characters, be it mercenaries or brave fighters that join the cause. To make a good army, it takes florins. Training, rations, weapons, horses, everything costs money. The army's ability is determined by the amount of florins you will spend on that army, up to a maximum ability of 25. The cost that you pay to raise an army is the same needed to maintain such an army for 1 year of narrative game, or for the time span of an adventure. Maintenance costs are paid at the start of the successive adventure after raising the army, else the army is disbanded. Having the army disbanded means running the risk of finding yourself with an improvised army in times of need, as reasonably argued by the master. If the character is defending a castle or fortification that is not ruined or abandoned, that character will have a free garrison available, whose ability is 3 if the castle is grand, 2 if average, and so forth. The garrison cost is already included in the maintenance costs of the castle, but to increase its ability you will have to pay more money. An improvised army is used in any situation where the characters can't or won't spend florins to raise an army. An example might be the urban militia of an unprotected city suddenly facing a monster attack. In such cases, the master calls a luck test from one of the characters involved in the situation, with the same difficulty of the opposing army. If the test is passed, the improvised army's ability equals the character's luck score. If the test fails, half that value, rounding down. And this concludes this part of the review. In the next part we are going to talk about how battles are carried out. The rules are very logical. You have your army, you pay for said army, and it is treated as a normal enemy, just on a larger scale. Thank you for watching this part of the review, and thank you for your likes and your comments. If you have any questions or comments, please let me know. And thank you so much to those of you that are going the extra mile to support the channel. If anyone else wishes to further support the channel, the information on how to do that will be in the description below. Once again, thank you, and see you later.